MSN. I'm sure you people have heard a lot about these three names. M stands for Lionel Messi, that is Messi. S stands for Luis Suarez's Suarez. N stands for Neymar. MSN has been probably, arguably at least, the greatest ever trio to play football. Now, some people might say that it's BBC. Simultaneously, BBC was Bale, Benzema, and Cristiano, who were simultaneously playing football for Real Madrid. But here today, I'm going to talk about MSN because, in my opinion, MSN was higher than BBC. Why? I'll tell you why.
That's astonishing. Absolutely world class.
Messi has started off football in the year 2008-2009 with Barcelona regarding the treble that I'm talking about. He obviously played football much before that. But in 2008 and 9, Barca won the treble. At that point of time, that was the first season when Pep Guardiola initially had introduced tiki-taka football in Barcelona. And yes, that team in 2008-9 had also won the La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. In that particular season, Barca did not have too much of a competition around them. They had a very peak Manchester United team who they went on to defeat in the Champions League final. I wouldn't say a peak, a very good Chelsea team at that point of time. But Real Madrid were not that great at that point of time because Cristiano Ronaldo did not join them. And Real Madrid was slowly starting to fade away after the Galacticos era. But 2014 brought in the joint forces of MSN. Suarez had just left Liverpool at that point of time. And Neymar had just joined a season before that. Before that, they were too heavily dependent on Lionel Messi alone. Of course, the previous season, Messi had Neymar and Alexis Sanchez with him. But Alexis Sanchez wasn't that great. He was great. At Arsenal, he went and became better. But 2013-14 season, although they had won the league, they were not dominating Europe or even Spain for that matter. 2014 and 15, they were looking for a supportive striker and to build a relationship of Neymar and Messi. They hit the jackpot with Luis Suarez because he was South American as well. So the language between Neymar and Messi and Suarez to join with it was not a problem. Xavi and Iniesta were slowly starting to fade. You didn't have Carlos Puyol at that point of time. You didn't have legends like Victor Valdez in goal at that point of time. You had Rakitic in the midfield, who was a relatively new footballer. You had Ter Stegen in the goal. You had people like Dani Alves, who was slowly starting to fade away. Gerard Piqué was probably slowly starting to get older and slower. Messi, Neymar and Suarez, these three in the year 2014-15 has scored an incredible amount of goals. 120 plus goals in all competitions. They not only beat Cristiano Ronaldo, Benzema and Bale's Real Madrid for the La Liga title, they saw off Chelsea, a peak Bayern Munich and a very good Juventus side in the final. Messi, Neymar and Suarez had created the trio of football which in today's date, my beloved Liverpool fans can say that Salah, Mane and Firmino have been one of the greatest. Yes, I'm sure in England they have been. But MSN have done things which it was difficult for any other trio to do. Why? Because the midfield just had to do the basics. Luis Enrique's first ever season, he gave the freedom to the front three to do whatever they wanted to do. And Messi was slowly starting to get slower, although the talent was always there because he's still doing his magic. But Messi wanted to depend on more footballers. The previous season, Messi was injured, Neymar was injured, and Alexis Sanchez just could not do things by himself. On the other hand, that following season, Suarez was banned because of his biting incident in the World Cup in 2014 on Giorgio Chiellini, which means till October he was banned. But Suarez did not look back after that once he started playing. He fit Barcelona, Neymar and Suarez's and Messi's partnership like a hand to glove. The way they created havoc in Europe and in the league and in Copa del Rey. I certainly did not see much before that and after that. Ronaldo, Benzema and Bale were starting to get onto fire. But Messi, with Suarez and Neymar's help, he made sure that Barca will overthrow Real Madrid, whatever Real Madrid has to throw at Barca. Now the point is that Messi, he slowly was starting to turn into a playmaker. So what does a playmaker need to do? He needs players to score goals for him. Now Messi scored an incredible amount of goals that particular season, but it was not Messi by himself. Neymar scored 38 goals in all competitions. Messi himself had scored 58 goals, and Luis Suarez. Now Luis Suarez had offered the graft, the fighting back, bringing back the ball back to Neymar and Messi on that point. I would want you people to know more about MSN. I'm sure in this video I will not be able to do justice to these three, but in my opinion, MSN has been the greatest ever trio in European football competition to win the treble. 2014-15, Barcelona was only defined by Messi. I was lucky enough to watch this trio play at the Nou Camp, and I really hope that all of the new generations of the football fans in right now had a massive opportunity to watch them play as well. MSN has always been bigger than Bale, Benzema and Cristiano. Thank you so much.